welcome back to the computer class. In the last class, we started the chapter 1, that is components of computer system. And we discussed about what is computer and its importance. In this video, we will discuss hardware and software. So very important topic, hardware and software. So today we will discuss what is hardware and what is software and what is the relation between these two. Fine. So let's start. What is hardware? Hardware is the term given to machinery itself and to the various components of computer system like input device, output device, storage device, CPU, etc. So what is hardware? Hardware, you can say it's a term given to the machinery or to the various components of computer. Whatever you see, whatever you can touch on computer, that is your hardware. For example, monitor, mouse, keyboard, your motherboard, RAM, ROM, CPU. So whatever components you can see and touch, that is the hardware. So it's a name given to the machinery and the various components of computer system. Fine. Now come to the software. What is software? Software is a collection of programs which we install onto the computer hard drive. Software is a collection of program. What is program? It's a collection of instructions. And what is software? It is a collection of programs which we install onto the computer hard drive for some purpose. For example, Windows, Linux, Google Chrome, Windows, Linux, Google Chrome, or any other software like MS Office. So all these are softwares which are installed onto the computer for some purpose. Fine. I hope what is hardware and what is software is clear. Now we will see what is the relationship between hardware and software. So they share a very good relationship between hardware and software. Like, can you imagine the human body without soul? No. Without soul, human body will be worthless and useless, isn't it? So similarly, when you remove the software from the hardware, then the hardware will become worthless and useless. Fine. So to give the life to the computer, we need both. We need blending of hardware and software. See, you need to work on hardware. Can you do work on hardware without any software? No, it's a software only which instructs the hardware what to do and how to do. So we need software to give the life to the hardware. And similarly, if you see, without software or without hardware, what is software? You need something to install software. You get the software on your CD, but where will you install that? That is worthless without any device or without any hardware. So both need each other, and this relationship is called complementary. They are complementary to each other. Means without software, hardware is nothing, and without hardware, software is nothing. Fine. So hardware, and we can say hardware and software are complementary to each other. I hope it is clear. Now after learning about what is hardware and software, now we will talk about what is the difference between hardware and software, or how can we compare hardware and software. So let's see the first point. First point is hardware starts functioning once a software is loaded. Until you install or until you load the software on your computer, hardware will not work. So hardware starts functioning only when a software is loaded into the device. Now on the other hand, software is installed on the hardware to deliver its set of instructions. So software, what is the purpose of software to be installed? Software is installed on the hardware to deliver the set of instructions. For whom it delivers a set of instruction? For the hardware. Because without software, hardware will not do anything. So you need software to install to deliver the set of instructions for hardware. Second point, hardware is physical in nature. Physical in nature means which has some physical existence, which has some definite shape and size, which can be touched. Okay, so hardware is physical in nature and software is logical in nature. Third point, it can be seen and touched. Hardware and software, it can only be viewed at the time of execution or loading the software. So it can only be viewed at the time of execution, but it can be seen and touched. Last point, there are more chances of failure in hardware device, because every hardware device has its life, isn't it? It starts deteriorate with the passage of time. So with the passage of time, you will see the deterioration in the hardware. So it has some failure rate. There are chances of failure, but software doesn't have any failure rate. Software remains as it is. We need to update again and again, but it doesn't have any failure rate. So this is the difference between hardware and software. I hope it is clear. Now we will see types of software. Now we will see types of software. So there are two types of software. One is system software and another is application software. Both are software. And what is software? It's a set of programs or collection of programs which we install into the computer. Now what is system software and what is application software? See, system software is a set of programs installed not for some specific purpose. It is installed to control the operation of computer so that our computer runs smoothly. Or you can say to run the computer smoothly, to run the system smoothly, or to control the operation of computer. It is not designed for some specific purpose. In fact, it provides the platform. See, when you purchase the hardware, any hardware, suppose this is the hardware, fine. So this alone cannot work. As we have just studied, we need software. So which software we need? First we need operating system. First software we need to install on hardware, that is operating system. Fine. And operating system provides what? It provides, you cannot work on operating system. It provides the platform to for other applications. Like, so it provides the platform for application software. I'll come to application software later, but first see hardware, then we install operating system, and operating system is a system software only. So what I am trying to explain you, that operating system provides the platform. You cannot work on operating system, but it provides a platform for what? For other applications. Fine. And user, above is user. So user works on application software. User interacts with application software, then application software interacts with operating system, and operating system interacts with hardware. So this is the request, and the response goes in this way. Hardware send the response to the operating system, then operating system interact with application software, and then to the user. So these are the layers: hardware, above hardware operating system, above operating system application software, and user interacts with the application software. Fine. Now, so we were discussing about system software. I told system software is not designed for some specific purpose. Instead, it provides the platform for other applications. Fine. Like now we will see what are the different types of system software. So there are again different types of software. Operating system, then language translators, device drivers, and the last is utility software or utility program. Utility software. First we will see these types, then we will go to the application software. So I hope system software is clear. System software installed for the smooth functioning of computer or to control the operations of computer. Fine. Now we will see the different types of system software. First is operating system. So just now we have seen what is operating system. Operating system acts as an interface actually between application software and hardware. Fine. So it acts as an interface because without operating system we cannot deal with hardware. So it needs operating system. Fine. And operating system provides the platform for other application. Examples are, for example, Windows, Linux, then iOS, Mac operating system. So Android is there. On phones you use Android. Fine. iOS for iPhone, Mac OS for these Apple PCs. Fine. So these are the different operating system. Now come to the language translator. This is the another type of system software, language translator. Language translator, I hope you remember, assembler, compiler, interpreter. These we have already discussed. So here we will not go in the detail. So language translators are the type of system software. Now coming to the device driver. So what is device driver? Device driver is a software needed to run the attached device, needed to control the attached device. For example, when you purchase printer and attach with your computer, so can you do work on that without any software? No. You need a driver of the printer and you get the driver along with the printer in a CD. So when you install that driver in your computer, then your printer, then you can do work on printer. So device driver is a software which is needed to control the attached device. For example, printer. For example, driver of printer, not printer, driver of printer, software. Fine. Now the next is utility software. See, utility softwares are the programs which do not work themselves, but they help in the computer maintenance. For maintaining the computer, utility software is needed. How can you maintain your computer? By using antivirus. So antivirus is the example of utility software. So utility software helps in removing the virus. So examples are antivirus. Here I am writing driver for printer. For example, driver for printer. Here antivirus to remove the virus, backup software. These are the examples. Antivirus, backup. Backup software is needed to take the backup of files. Then file manager software is needed to manage or organize the files. Fine. Now these are the software which is needed to maintain the computer. I hope all these are clear. Operating system, language translators, operating system, language translator, device driver and utility software. Now coming to the application software. Now what are application software? So system software are the set of programs which are designed for not for specific purpose but to run the computer smoothly, and application softwares on the other hand are the set of programs which are designed for some specific purpose. Fine, so they do work only those work for which they are designed, like library software. So if there is any software in the library, so that software will work for that purpose only. MS Word, to create the documents we will use MS Word. So MS Word cannot be used for any other purpose. Accounting software, okay. PowerPoint, MS PowerPoint. So these softwares have some specific purpose. Photoshop, for editing the photos and picture. So all these are application software. Or browser will also come under application software, browsers, because browsers have some specific purpose to access the internet. So I hope the difference is clear. So in this class we will discuss only, we have discussed, like, first what is hardware, then what is software, then we discussed relationship between hardware and software, difference between hardware and software, and what are the types of software. So that's it in this video. Thank you.